I don't think anyone else has really landed very close to one another. That zone goes far to the west, El Pozo and Monty pretty much being center, so Ram Ranch in a really nice position at the moment. Viper Squad also a really good position that they're in to start off this match with. And it looks like we've got Mixed Bag taking AP. Where this drop is landing is a nice little compound, but I don't know if you can just come and jump up on top of it. It's MK14. Wonder if you can see that from the E pickup. Squid Lips and Muddy Paws might even try and jump down onto this. Nice shots there towards Rehab Anonymous. Just one more hit and he will be out of that vehicle. Just doesn't manage to get that last tag. Now Colm in a world of trouble here, getting knocked out of the vehicle there by Jaw for Viper Squad, so very unfortunate there for Colm. He will get flushed on out as well. Squid Lips and Muddy Paws come off that E pickup and get a vehicle straight away. Dobbins driving through the center of a Ram Ranch as well, so Dobbins in a really tough position here. Exploded Chicken, gonna get Dobbins down there. Rehab Esports has pulled in just underneath Valor and Uber. Exploded Chicken will flush Dobbins out with the vehicle. Valor with the mutant in hand did take some shots down towards Rehab Esports. He did get a few tags taken off his health there. Just healing on up now with some painkillers. Now Ghost has managed to get a knock onto Dolvin and one of the other boys for Spartans by the looks of it. Toxic Nation and Bot Squad's just in a little fight down here. CK Superman getting a nice nade there onto Reese. A light nade coming through the shed as well. Goes really down low on HP as well. Yeah, you can see that I think that's where Two from Spartans went down. Exploded Chicken and Uber getting AR and Rehab Esports out. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that button there. Is Sketch now taking a few shots down towards Fabled X2. Alrighty, let's watch this out here. I believe now getting a kill there onto Lacroix. Just have a look and see where those little fights are happening. Out in the blue. Very interesting. Fabled are pulling out of the compound fight here with the bot squad. And Mulligan's taking some shots up towards both Fabled and bot squad. Yujin getting a knock now onto Dobbs. And sounds like they're going to push on in off that knock by chance. And they are. They're going to push into the compound here with two for Mulligans. Nade coming out from Sketch. I think he's seen the one on the edge there. He's just been able to get on inside. Dobbs did also jump out the window as well, however, so Eugene does get the kill there onto Dobbs. Sketch manages to get a nice little knock there into O10 Slayer. Nade will come out to try and finish off that point for them as well. And Pertu manages to get down there. Will finish that off. Just John Carsey left up now for Mulligans. I think he's just going to go and try and play the solo slow game now that the rest of his team has been taken out. Now, did Ram Ranch go up and get the drop? Yes, Valor's got the MK14 in hand. Righty, looks like it's all starting to happen down here between Viper Squad and Dog Squad. That zone does shift again, and I need to close my tab so I can see how far over we've got to go, because it won't let me drag it over. But we are going far to the west on our first Miramar for the evening. Lovely, with some nice shots there out of the vehicle M249. Dog Squad are going to move on out now. Righty, John Carsey in his vehicle coming up near the drop bears. Cool, I'm going to try and get a nice spray. And he does manage to spray the car, but unfortunately it doesn't do any damage there towards the vehicle. Bit of damage now taken out here. Car has lost its rear tyre, so it has spun out. And John Carsey will go down there, so Mulligan's out in 14th position. Righty. Ram Ranch now looking towards a Dog Squad. Harry's been knocked out of a vehicle here. Exploded Chicken just doesn't have an angle there. Try and get a new angle here for Ram Ranch, but he has been picked up and put in the vehicle. Righty. Let's have a look up here. Spartans now taking some shots up towards Rehab Anonymous. It's all happening down here with Dog Squad and Fabled X now. Harrow and Yak have both been knocked down, and same with Dorso. Kibbles is the only one left on up. Kibbles trying to get out of the vehicle so he can at least try and get Harrow up. Kibbles now in the firing line of, I'm going to say that's my good friend Mr. Valor with the MK. Valor does manage to get them re-knock there onto Harrow. Kibbles forced to prone down in the building there. Does manage to get one with the shotgun, gets two with the shotgun, and the third one just doesn't get there, unfortunately, there for Kibbles. So Fabled X will need to get moving on their reses there. That was huge effort there from Dog Squad. Alrighty, looks like we've got Inferno Gaming pulling up here now onto Mixed Bag. Util coming out from all different angles. Squidlips now being seen here from Jeebless. Bloody Paul's going down now to Winnie. We'll get flush straight on out. More Util coming out from Jeebless up over the top. Squidlips now in the molly here from Jeebless, and Jeebless should be able to get that spray down, and he does. Mixed Bag out in 14th position here now. Righty, let's have a look at what's happening. Got a knock on the backside here for Project X. Looks like from Drop Bears. Eugene has been picked on up there. Rembrandt gonna center up again. Getting a nice little compound. Spartans fire down here from Academy. Car's not looking too healthy at all. IB Lee taking some shots here from Jolyn. Ready, and it looks like Alan did manage to get a knock onto one of the rehab Spartans, I should say, but it looks like Valor actually stole it. I can say if there's one thing that a caster could wish for, it would be that a kill feed stayed up a little bit longer, just because sometimes you get a lot of information, and I'm not quickest with reading information. Alrighty, so O10 Slayer is still taking some shots down towards the boys in Drop Bears. Sounds like Valor's still trying to have a few shots there with the MP40. Old Mate now getting a knock on the Grimmy, so Spartans are out in 11th position. Valor under heavy fire here now from Inferno Gaming. Lucky Eddie does manage to get into the vehicle. There was a tire that was taken out, so he's managed to get away from the tricky angles that he was experiencing there. Righty, Jaw now getting a knock onto Reese for Fabled X. Closing under heavy fire, he is down to 1 HP, that's from On the Beaches. Jeebless now getting a knock onto Small. Tickleton coming past On the Beaches now. On the Beaches missing those shots there. Tickleton able to get safe from his vehicle and proned on up by the looks of it in a nice little dip away from sights of Rehab Anonymous. Okay, it's all happening out this side between Boxsquad, Drop Bears and O10 Slayer. Flare drop coming in for the Box Squad. What are they gonna get? They will get a MG3. O10 Slayer getting a knockdown to Wacko Mindo in the kill feed. They're all going to need to really start thinking about getting it to get O10 Slayer down here, and he does. Zone's moving on in on their backside. Dylan's going to get that finish. Ghost has now got a knock onto Snook in the kill feed as well. The rest of Bot Squad still hearing drop airs behind them. Uber's not making a little move. I did just see that he loaded in PUBG, so I'm guessing he did drop out. Drop bears have also just dropped out of this match in 10th position. Exploded Chicken taking some nice shots up there. Squad's on their way on in. Titanic getting knocked out there from Eugen. A few tags there from Pertu onto LaBeast, I think. Should be able to try and get some more damage out towards this squad, and they do. They manage to get a knock there onto LaBeast. Ty Royos also getting a tag or two for his troubles. Let's have a look at CK's angle. CK's a bit further back. I don't think he's going to be able to really support much from there. Rehab Anonymous have just lost on the beaches there to the blue. Tyros is also going to go down, so it's just going to be CK left up now. CK trying to do what he can. Just misses that last tag there onto Ujim to get the knock. But again, that zone does shift and it does favour Ram Ranch again. Just check that Uber's back in the match, and he is. He was kind of just standing wide in the open for anyone that wanted to look in his window, so he's very lucky to not go down there. Ivy Leaf under heavy fire here. They do manage to get in the car if they all listen to Lethals. They get in the car. Looks like, however, they're going to come straight in towards Ram Ranch. Oh, and the car has flipped. They have dropped out the other side. Just jump in and have a look at angles. Valor getting Ivy Leaf down there as he was into the window. Old Mate getting a knockdown onto Sakani, so that wasn't actually the team. So Old Mate's coming up behind Vela. Vela going down now to Addy. And the Toxic Nation Academy has been eliminated there. Now we got Old Mate down behind this rock here. Vela's probably given the information that he is around. They're not going to try and look for there. Project X has been eliminated there with Jolin getting Per2X. So got a few solos down here at the moment. So Old Mate up for Rehab Anonymous, CK for Pod Squad. Inferno Gaming making a nice little shield with some vehicles here. I don't know that it's really going to help too many angles. Uber with a nice nade there, getting a knock onto 5. And also onto Winnie. Need one more bit to finish off Inferno Gaming. G-Bliss will prone down behind the final vehicle. any more util here for Ram Ranch. Got one molly and 2 stuns. Uber has a Reckle in sights. Reckle also has Uber doubled in. Deepless is doing quite well here to survive, but I don't think he will be able to survive much longer. One vehicle has exploded here. Rainbows just have to be careful of peeking this too much with Fabled X on one side, although Fabled are now in a vehicle and they're going to make their move on in. Also taking shots out towards there. Got Jolin and Snook taking down Binkle and Pero on the other side of the map as well. Boomchild now getting a knock onto Chicken. Should probably go and have a look at this little fight down here as well. Jaw now going down, so a Viper squad's been eliminated there to CK. Jolin should be able to get some reses here. Don't know that they're inside CK. Gala now going down to Old Mate, who is prone with the M249. CK trying to make his way into the zone now. Uber with the grenades out towards CK. Is he gonna get enough? Oh my goodness, that almost got him. Molly right onto CK. CK manages to get Uber. I don't know how that Molly actually didn't get CK. He's kind of standing in it now, so Uber does manage to get the kills. So down to our top 5. We've got 2 knocks at the moment for 4 barking dogs. 2 up for Fabled X and 2 up, 1 knock for Ram Ranch. 4 barking dogs have been eliminated there, with Reckle getting the nade to finish off that squad. Rehab Anonymous does still have Old Mate up as well. Halsey gonna jump onto the res there of Uber. Chicken now pretty much center zone for Chicken. Just need to watch out for Old Mate from behind. Reckle has seen out Halsey. Reckle's just lost his helmet there to explode a Chicken when he did peek at that angle. Pushing gonna try and gonna get back in the vehicles. They do need to move in, so I don't know where they're gonna play in zone. But Old Mate with the M249 doesn't have a very good vest. He knows that this team is over here as well. For Mass there, Exploded Chicken getting a knock now onto Pushing. Exploded Chicken on 3 kills. Ram Ranch are up to, what's that? 12 kills in this match. Nice tags there from Exploded Chicken. Halsey getting a knock now onto Ghost there. It's just going to be Reckle left up. Oh, Pushing did get res. Apologies. But I'm still just worried about the M249. Halsey, nice nade. Gets a re-knock there onto Pushing. Ghost has been rezzed up. And Halsey finishes off Fabled. So we now have a 3v1 situation. Exploded Chicken will be found out there by Old Mate. We got Old Mate Uber and Old Mate. Fights between the Old Mates. Sure. Uber's just spotted him out there. Uber's gonna try for a big nade. Let's have a look and see if we can land. Just a little bit too short. Old Mate manages to get enough there onto exploded chicken, but Uber will take the old mate status, and Bramranch get a winner chicken dinner with 16 kills, 2100 damage between them, 10 assists. That's a huge game there from Bramranch. Gonna take a quick little break, and we'll be back for our final game this evening. Manages to get a first aid off the body as well. Heals on up, waiting for the rest of the squad to come and push on in. Preston Mulligan's way too far away. O10 Slayer will finish him off and give him a little punch on out. Just to, you know, say, that's my friend that you just killed. Squidlips and Muddy Paws might even try and jump down onto this. Nice shots there towards Rehab Anonymous. Just one more hit and he will be out of that vehicle. Just doesn't manage to get that last tag. Now Colm in a world of trouble here, getting knocked out of the vehicle there by Jaw for Viper Squad, so very unfortunate there for Colm. He will get flushed on